Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Tungsten Tales, the 2014 World Darts Championship, and we've just seen the third quarter final, a cracking match and a wonderful comeback by WEBBY. Mark Webster, not quite good enough to get there in the end, but you've got to be happy with that performance there, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, at 3-0 down, if he plays like that, if he can maintain that, he wins the world title. It is as simple as that. No disrespect to the guys left in, but that's how good it was. And I just thought, you've got to hang in. I thought, just try and put a set on the board. And I put a set on the board, and I managed to win the crowd over. I went 4-1 down, but then back-to-back sets, and then I could have done without the break, if I'm being honest, just to pile on the pressure on him. You know, maybe he would have won 5-3, but I just thought, let's pile the pressure on him. He had a little breather, but he's the world number 2 for a reason. He deals with situations like that. And fair play to him. I wish him luck for the rest of the tournament.
So when you're 3-0 down, I mean, look at this on your face. You was like, what more can I do? You know, at the end of the day, hopefully this whirlwind's going to blow out, and it sort of did, and you took advantage. I mean, you got about the 3-1, 4-1, and then you didn't give up, and that I think that's a credit to you. I thought that was a wonderful last few sets. Yeah,
coming into the game, class example was Ray Barneveld. If he doesn't play like he can, I'm not going to average 100 at the minute. Let's be realistic. I'm not playing well enough. But if they drop their game and they get involved in a scrap, I'm a good scrapper, and I proved that against Ray Barneveld. I half proved it tonight, but Michael's got some bottle. Like I said, he's the world number 2 for a reason. He could be the world champion in a few days, but he dealt with the pressure I put on him, and I just ran. Came a bit short in the end, but you know, the right man won. I'm pleased with my performance.
Yeah, coming into the tournament, like I said, you're pleased. You must just be happy with it. It's a quarter-final stages. It's £25,000 on the ranking money, so that bodes well for 2014, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course it does. I mean, it's you know, 2 years ago I got knocked out in the first round. So it's £19,000 on my ranking. I've gone up 4 spots. You know, I'm only the world number 26, but it's going up instead of down. All I've done is gone down for 18 months, and for me personally, it's a great achievement. You know, I was in a nasty quarter. No one would have picked me. No one would have picked me to be the quarter-finalist. So, in terms of that, I'm really pleased. And let's kick on now and in the new year, and hopefully I can build on this.
Yeah, so 2014, so back on the practice board. You had just a couple of days off now, and then get ready for those pro tours, which come thick and fast.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's New Year, so I'll probably have a little celebration. But then we've got a Euro tour in I think 2 weeks, so I have to be in that for qualifiers, because I'm not sure the criteria, but I don't think I meet that criteria. So I've got to try and qualify for these big events in Europe. So that'll be my aim now. Plenty of practice and kick on and get through to the first Euro tour of the year.
And one last question, if you don't mind. Obviously, so many darting events with the Pro Tours, the European Tours and World Tours, and obviously all the major events, and the Premier League, which you were part of as well. I mean, do you relish that sort of every tournament, or you just think, oh, you know, sometimes you could just do with a breather on the tour throughout the year?
No, TV tournaments is what you thrive on. I mean, I've proved it here, I can play on the big stage, but you've got to qualify for him. I mean, I haven't done that this year. When I get up there, I generally do okay, but the floor game is so competitive. There's players that haven't even made this tournament. There's players that have gone on first round that are solid on the floor, and that's just how competitive it is. And there's players that have played better than me this year and must be thinking, geez, what's he doing in the quarters? But you've got to take a chance when you get it, and I've got to start doing that on the floor more so, and hopefully 2014 I can do that.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Well, thank you very much for your time for coming along. Obviously, 5-3 defeat, but a cracking match anyway, Mark. Didn't you say thanks for your time for joining us there?
Cheers, thank you,
yeah.